Right, ano lang, konting background lang para malaman ng tao.
Okay, so I'm an OC artist. My recent projects were in CITW. I was Alice. That was my first acting job. I'm a singer-songwriter. I released one song. It's on Spotify, YouTube, all platforms. And yeah.
What's the title of your song?
It's called Bite by RHAILA.
Yeah. And then your genre?
So the genre of that song was pop, but in my future songs, I'm hoping to find my own sound, maybe a mix of Afro, R&B, Latin, just everything I've ever loved listening to.
Is it really your dream to makapasok ng show business?
It's definitely one of my passions. I love acting, I love performing. I would love to share that with the world.
Ay, ready ka na ba na when you enter the business, may mga issues, may mga controversies na pwede tukol sa'yo?
I mean, yeah, here we are now. I mean, if it's there, it's there.
Yeah.
Or you had a taste na, di ba?
Yeah, big taste.
How did you handle it? You know, parang nabigla ka ba? Parang, whoa, ano naman, online.
I mean, of course, I mean, for anyone, kahit isa lang tao na nag-hate sa atin, we're already like, oh, delete comment, right? But I feel like for me, I just surrounded myself with people that make you feel big. Because the world's already such a negative place. It's just important to surround yourself with people that make you feel authentically yourself. And by authentically yourself, I just mean the version of you that has their shit together, that doesn't have their shit together, that is sad, that is mean, that is angry. Like, just allowing space for every version of yourself and not feeling guilty for how you feel, because feelings pass. It doesn't make you who you are, you know. Just be authentically yourself.
And these people, di ba, parang hindi ka nila kilala, but then parang
They judge
lalim
you.
ng pinapanggaling nila.
Yeah, it
How does
got
that
really
feel?
bad to the point where it was like, you know, my family getting death threats, me getting death threats. They were like, I'm gonna stab you, blah, blah. I was so
Messenger.
um,
naman.
everywhere. Even Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even email. I swear, even email.
Did they also message your family members?
Yes, they did. They messaged my family, my friends. They knew before I did, because I delete apps on my phone. I only download it when I post content. I don't really like to scroll because I end up doom scrolling. As you know, marami tayo nagsascroll na tayo. Yeah. So I just delete it. But my friends knew before I did, and they were sending me links and stuff, and I was like, whoa, this is big. And then it was to the point where at some point I was scared to come back to the Philippines, right? But then I realized that these people, I'm never gonna see them. And for me, there's a saying that an idle mind is the devil's playground. So to all those people that have the time to leave hate, stalk my account, or hate anyone, actually, I suggest that you strengthen your life force, find your passion, and then put energy into something that will benefit you, because you're probably never gonna meet me.
Yes. Right. I will get straight to the point na, no? Kasi you were being linked with Kobe, no? Kasasagan ng breakup nila ni Kylie. So to clarify things out, para din manggaling na sa'yo, what is your real relationship ba with Kobe?
Kobe is such a great guy and a very good friend, but that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So magkaibigan na talaga?
Yeah, we're friends.
So how do you find yung mga accusations or online na ikaw yung third party?
Yes.
Although yung
bago
niyo
Madali lang ang relasyon.
So, here's the thing. Gets ko naman yung mga tao kasi I get how easily it can be misunderstood. And I don't want to invalidate anyone's feelings. Because as Filipinos, the way we have that like, 3-month rule type of thing. But it's 2025, guys, and we have same-day delivery now. It's not international shipping anymore. But I don't want to disrespect anyone by saying what like their feelings wasn't valid. But for me personally, I really wasn't trying to insert myself or hurt anyone's feelings. It was just a matter of same place, same time. We had a simple moment, and I don't read too much into it. That was simply it. Yeah.
So after that, nagkita pa ba kayo? Nagkakausap pa kayo ni Kobe?
Yeah, we're still friends to this day.
So were you able to talk about, did you talk about what happened?
Oh, the
Exactly,
issue.
the issue.
Mm.
Honestly,
Sure.
that when that all blew up, Kobe was very good, like a very good support system. Like he helped me handle it. He was like, if you see anything, just block them right away, and I did. So he was very helpful in dealing with all the hate because he knew that it was because of him that I was getting dragged into this, right? So he was very helpful talaga. Yeah.
So parang really, you shouldn't trust anything on social media. Parang ganun eh, kasi what you see there is not, it's far, parang glimpse lang siya.
Yeah, it wasn't up until this situation that it really opened my eyes to you really don't know people's stories. You have no idea what goes on in people's lives, and it's so easy to misconstrue something you see online. Like to see one picture and you're like, jowa na yan. Yeah,
Magkatinginan lang kayo.
naglalagyan
something.
na yan. You know what I mean? It's, everything just gets blown out of proportion, but it's also, for me, because I'm doing this not because I generally just, I want to clear my name, obviously, but that's not all. I wanted to do this to just share with people that you don't really have to hate on someone because you don't know the full story. Imagine if you were in their shoes. Because here's the thing, even if I was gonna say the truth, there's gonna be people that are like, she's lying.
That's true.
Yeah.
She's not saying the truth. Yeah, people who easily believe something about you wanted to hear it in the first place.
Does it help na, di ba, after being overwhelmed with so much hate, yung being offline, you're able to detach na, okay, it doesn't really matter kung ano yung iniisip nila, or at least, may time ba na parang medyo na-confuse ka na rin na parang ano ba, like, about yourself, ano mo yun, yung parang,
Of course, there's, like I said, a part of being your authentic self is letting yourself feel these emotions. I would never stop myself from feeling sad. I feel sad, I'm human. I feel hurt, and I would, cry. But then after you cry, you pick yourself up and you go about your day, because at the end of the day, these people have no idea who you are. The people that matter are the people who know you, your friends, your family, the people who want to get to know you, want to build a connection. And probably you can't please everyone. I can't make a connection with everyone, but those people who get me will try and get me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So where do you get that? Kasi, strength, inner strength. Saan galing yan?
God, for sure. Honestly, I would not have been able to do it without God. Because there's a saying by Craig Groeschel. He's a pastor, and there's a saying, it's getting offended is inevitable, but living offended is not right. So it's because when you live offended, that's when you give the devil a foothold on your life. You're allowing hate to brew, you're allowing jealousy, being critical of other people. But it's natural to get offended, it's normal. But living offended, that's something you shouldn't do.
Okay. Right, nag-open ba sa'yo since kaibigan mo si Scobie, nag-open siya sa'yo ng what happened sa relationship niya ni Kylie? Nag-open siya ng mga sama na loob?
Yeah, of course, but I think in regards to their relationship, that's really between them. Because for me, everything that Kobe has told me, I've taken face value. I don't really care about people's past, because one of the beauties in life is how fast you can change. I can change right after this interview if I wanted to, as a person, right? And that's the beautiful thing in life, which is why whatever he told me, I'm taking face value, and his past is his past. My past is my past, and so is everyone else's.
Si Jackie kasi, nagpa-interview mom ni Kobe, no? Dinipensahan niya yung anak niya, saying na hindi na two-timer ang anak niya. Hindi nag-over na. Totoo ba yun? Talagang
True, absolutely true. To my knowledge, before Bali, they were already long broken up. That's to my knowledge, yeah.
Kung sakasakali lang no, maligaw sa'yo, is there a chance?
I don't think you should ever say no to anything. I mean, if it's God's will, it's God's will. But for me personally, I just want to focus on my career. I'm about to start schooling.
Yeah.
I'm very business minded. I just want to delve into that world of working,
But definitely now, platonic na yung relationship ni Kobe. Walang attraction, nothing. We're really just friends.
Yeah, we're friends. Yeah,
So
absolutely.
single ka ngayon.
Absolutely, I'm single.
Ready to mingle?
Single, ready to mingle.
Ready to be spoiled?
Yeah.
Baka naman na ano ka lang, na bigla ka sa attention.
No, it's okay. I mean, honestly, it's there na eh. And at the end of the day, hate is just love under disguise. So I know y'all love me. Y'all are just... I'll wait. It's okay. Take your time.
Kung mga mabigyan ka lang ng chance na makilala ka.
Yeah. Give me a chance, guys. Like, hate is just love in disguise.
Kung may silver lining, o diba? Very kapreyo na
Very
girl.
silver
Kung may
lining.
on all this, may issue, may controversy, ano yung nakita mo?
That now I have a platform to share what's on my mind, and I learned that you really just never know the full story. And for me, listening is easy, understanding is hard. The bravest thing you can do, the most courageous thing you can do, is to have empathy, because it takes so much heart to understand someone even though you've never been in their shoes.
May question ako. Hindi, ano na lang, may message siya for KYLINE, meron ka ba?
I mean, okay, for me personally, I don't know her because I mean, I grew up in Dubai and I never really watched. Laki akong Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network girl. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure English era halata, right? So,
Pwede siya may message for her. Kung sakali mo
Kung
kausap
from a
ka.
girl.
I wish her all the best. I wish her more projects, more love, more happiness. Because girls usually get the blunt edge of scrutiny, no? Grabe, yung usually yung mga lalaki, they get away scot-free. But tayo, grabe yung mag-bash, grabe yung... Like, people are so critical. In my TikTok, I had like 2 nails missing and everyone was like, oh my god, she's so chaka. And I was like, okay guys, relax, my nail lady is busy pa. Right? It's like, grabe, it's so critical. People are so critical with women. So, I wish her all the best because at the end of the day, we all have our own blessings. Like, I wish her all the blessings in the world. And I have my own.
Right.
Sige.
Magkano rin parang kabigat yung naging feeling mo na, you said, diba, like, hindi naman siya totoo, pero grabe yung blame sa'yo na,
Yeah.
parang gano'n rin siya, parang ang bigat siguro.
I think the hardest thing was staying quiet.
Yeah.
Like, because right now I'm doing this, but the only reason why I'm doing this now instead of when everything was heated was because if I would have done this then, it would have been additional pain. Right now, it feels like closure, no? Like, it just feels like closure, like, let's end that chapter and move on.
Yeah. You're not doing this out of emotional.
Yeah, it's not out of emotion, it's just like,
You had time to think. na.
I had time to think, and it's not additional pain na ba? Like, it's just closure now.
Okay. Right, kasi you're so pretty na. Ang ganda mo na.
But thank you
Hindi
naman!
pwede maiwasan kasi dun sa mga nabasa namin sa comments.
May body shaming.
May body shaming.
Yeah, mukha daw akong yaya. Ang ganda naman ng mga yaya nyo. Scout ko nga.
Sinasabi, parang salamat po, doktor, yung, alam mo na.
Oh, yeah.
What's your reaction on
Salamat, doctor talaga. Yeah, thank you so much. Like, anyways, and on a serious note, I did get a breast augmentation. Yes, I might get it removed. No, I might not get it removed. We'll see. But there's nothing wrong with it. I feel
Yes.
like if you want to do it, my only advice is make sure you do your research. Because guys, this is a big surgery. This is something that will change your body forever. To be honest, if I had the choice to not do it, I would not do it. But we are here now. And it's there now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, just do your research kasi marami talagang pros and cons. But why? Okay, first of all, we were put in this earth whole, complete, and in the image of God and perfect. Who are we to judge someone based off their career, their looks, their money, their... Guys, talent is not linked to character, and the moment we understand that, life gets easier.
You're very articulate, ha? Do you write songs?
Yeah, I wrote my song actually. I'm gonna sing my song for you guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna
So ano ba? Magkwento
acoustic
naman.
version.
Okay, kwento muna sa mga, what kind of songs do you write?
So the song, I've only written one song so far. It's called Bite. It's a pop song. It's about my ex. It's about my ex. It's very bad girl, like player, but I'm the player.
Okay.
So, you know, a lot of people are worried about me getting played, guys. listen to my song, I think you'll stop worrying.
Pero yung next song mo,
Next
magiging
song-
inspired ba sa
Inspired?
nangyari?
Sa mga nangyari sa'yo.
Sa mga nangyari.
Bash.
I think it will most likely be inspired just like myself, like my story, what I went through. But I mean, I don't think I'll be name dropping anyone.
Okay. Pero, kwento lang, are you pure Filipino?
Opa, I'm pure Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pero, bakit ka nasa Dubai?
So my stepdad was also there, and my mom was also there. So I moved there and I studied there. But then I also moved back here, and
Kailan ka when did you
moved back.
Oh, yeah.
So I moved back here to the province muna kasi laki akong province, to
Saan?
Dumaguete.
Oh,
I'm Bisaya.
Hello.
Okay.
O, diba?
Yes, I'm Bisaya.
Kabaw ka mag-Bisaya.
O kabaw ko, actually mas fluent ko mag-Bisaya ka sa Tagalog. Maglisod ko Tagalog.
Dito ka siliman mo ako.
Taga Siliman po ko.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
School!
Siliman! Yeah, Siliman represent. Anyway.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no,
Edit out
Siliman.
na lang.
No,
Basta talaga Dumaguete, gwapa.
Gagaang na sobrang loob mo sa kanya.
Ay, sorry.
No.
Sorry po.
Oh, so, then it came...
Yeah, and then I went to Cebu for a while. And then I studied in Dubai, GEMS Winchester. And then I moved back to the province, studied in Siliman a little bit.
Okay.
And then I told my mom, Mom, I want to move out. American style, 18, move out na ako. Sabi niya, sige, if you can provide for yourself, bet.
Go.
So ginawa ko, nag-study ako sa Siliman, and I worked at night also. I worked like 2 jobs.
Like what?
I worked at a milk tea place,
Okay.
and then I also worked as a VA online. So like at night, like after school, I'd go to the milk tea, and then I'd work online, and I saved up for that. Yeah, and then I also did modeling jobs, so I could save up because I really wanted to move to Manila. Bigger, not just bigger opportunities for showbiz, but just bigger opportunities in general.
Yeah.
More people with like-minded people. I just wanted more, you know. So I really had to do it. Because I saw a lot of comments na apparently like spoon-fed lang ako, like, you know, but it's like the furthest thing from the truth. I've had to really struggle.
Hustle, no?
I've had to really struggle.
How did OC Records find you?
Oh, so when I moved here, I think 3-4 months in, I thank God na-scout nila ako. It was such a blessing. I feel like God really said, you were meant to be here. So they scouted me, and Miss Sheena and Sir Kian, they've been very lovely. I mean, they arranged this. They were the ones who told me, like, pushed me to do this. Because to be honest, I wanted to stay quiet lang. But super helpful. The first thing they asked me when they called me when everything went down was, how are you? Not what happened, because they knew I wouldn't do that. But it was, how are you? Yeah.
Anong advice nila sa'yo?
To
Siyempre,
be-
sanay na sanay yung si Kian.
They just said to stay strong and live my truth. Because I really, if you didn't do anything wrong, there's no reason to worry. There's no reason to be anxious. Like, they just told me, you're just gonna talk to them and like, story time lang and chika time. Because, I mean, honestly, this is great. Like, podcast vibes, right?
Actually. So,